Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. I have a cup of coffee that I just made. I haven't taken a sip of it yet. Today is Tuesday and you guys will be seeing this on Thursday. So today is kind of going to be an errand day slash plant chore day. I have to go to the grocery store. It's been a week since I last went to the store, so I have to, sorry if you hear the dryer. That's kind of loud. I'm sorry. I have to fold my clothes. I threw them in last night and I left them in the dryer, so I'm fluffing them and I'll fold them this morning. Yesterday was my shop day, so I packed orders and I decided to clean the carpets and the rugs last night because one of the kitties had a little accident on the carpet and it kind of tracked, and I didn't get a chance to clean it earlier in the day because I was packing orders. So that was like 2 hours last night that I was like cleaning carpets. But that's okay, it happens. And I was editing. Hi, Loon. Speaking of the person who did it, I'm either gonna go just to the grocery store down the street or go back to Fuller and go to the Publix there and pop in that Lowe's. Should I? I keep thinking about the orchid that I missed out on. She is crazy. She's trying to get in the window, but there's plants everywhere. You can't get in there, sweetheart. Before I get ready and head out, I need to finish my Vlogmas Day 5. I uploaded it last night, but I didn't do the thumbnail or the description or anything. So I need to do that, and I need to make my Vlogmas Day 4 live. I slept in a little bit this morning. Well, I haven't really been sleeping that great. I've been going to bed at like after 2, and then I don't know, I've been like tossing and turning, you know, just crazy things going on in the world. I can't sleep, and I think that's why I'm feeling a little like my throat feels scratchy. I think I'm just tired. Yeah, I'm gonna eat breakfast. I haven't eaten yet. I think I'm just gonna stick to yogurt and pomegranate seeds. I'll show you. And yeah, we'll get my morning started so we can head out. I am wearing this bow sweater for my errands, and yeah, all I have to do is throw on some shoes, grab my purse, get the kitties back inside, and go run my errands. I got a little bit more put together than I normally do. I didn't put a lot of makeup on. This is kind of like my everyday makeup, and then the curls usually fall. It's not as humid, so the curls tend to stay a little bit longer, but if it's like really humid, my hair will fall flat pretty quickly. So yeah, that is like my usual routine. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my car and everything packed up and my camera and stuff with me. And I think I was thinking about it, I think I will go to Lowe's and just see if the orchid's still there. If it's still there, then I would say it's meant to be. And then I have a couple more errands. I need stuff like paper towels, laundry detergent, I need cat litter, so yeah, and then food, of course. So I'll probably be at the grocery store for like an hour or so, and then yeah, I'm gonna head back home and we'll do some plant care together, but I will be back on here when I pull up at Lowe's. The sun is coming in. I had you up on my dash, but it is so bright. I parked like facing the sun and it's directly on me. So I was in there for like 20 minutes at least looking at the orchids, you guys, no joke. I had a couple different ones in my hand and I was looking at the one that I wanted when I was here last time. But after like inspecting it, honestly, it looked like it had some kind of, I was worried that there was something going on with it, like possibly fungal. The leaves didn't look happy and the blooms were starting to fall. So I didn't want to get it knowing that, I guess. I don't know. I hope I don't regret that. I was going to take it and ask if they would give me a discount, but I didn't. Actually, what I'm going to do is just check back and see if they mark some down, especially now that the holiday time is getting closer. I'm going to wait and see. But I did get one orchid that kind of spoke to me because I was actually looking at the yellow ones because I really liked the yellow. So I found this one, and I don't want to like overwhelm myself because again, like I'm not very orchid knowledgeable and especially since I just had to rehab mine, you know, in the other Vlogmas that you guys saw. So I didn't want to, I can always get orchids, you know, they're always going to be there. So I can always get more later if I desire to have more orchids. But I got this one because it's really pretty. So it has yellow and then it has like the pink. It almost looks like, well, I guess the purple. It looks like polka dotty. Do you see? That's the back. I'll show you when I get home in some better light, but it's so cute. And the base looks really happy. $19.98 for that one. And the other ones were kind of like $25. You know, the ones that had two were $40. So I was like, let me just do the $20 one and get practice, like having orchids. And then if I feel like I'm ready and I want more orchids, then I'll get more. I ended up getting a clear pot, another one. I think these are only like $3. And this plant, the orchid, only looks to be, oh, I'm squishing the top leaves. It looks to be just sphagnum moss, like there's not an inner pot. So I need to get that like potted out of there, but I'll probably wait until the blooms fall. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my errands and run to the grocery store, and then later on this evening, I'll do some plant watering and stuff in my plant room, and I'll take you a little bit along with me for that. And then yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of the evening editing. I am back home now. It is officially pitch black outside. I already closed the blinds. You can't even see out there, but it's dark, and got groceries put away and we ate dinner. He is working, so I'm gonna go in my plant room and start watering plants. I just want to check on everyone and do like a quick, not everyone needs a water, but I definitely, my moss poles, I'm gonna throw some water on them, and then I'll go around and check my pond. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and spray my Mycoliziana down and my Alocasia Tanderusa. They both are the only two that I know of that have spider mites, so I'm gonna respray them, and I can't wait for my bugs to get here. Here's the orchid. You can see it better now that the sun isn't crazy shining. It's so cute. I'm really happy I got this one, and the leaves are nice and happy. So those of you who know how to care for orchids, so it looks like it's just in moss. I can't really tell. I wonder if I can, I think that's gonna make a mess if I try to peek at it, but I know it's blooming right now, so I should wait, right? I shouldn't mess with it because I want to get it, you know, potted into here. So let me know. I should wait, right, for the blooms to fall, and then I can repot it. I'll spray and clean the leaves down. I don't see like any pest or anything. And I might just sit this one over here somewhere in the meantime, but it's so cute. So I went to Publix to go get some groceries because it was right in that shopping center, and I'll insert a clip, but they had some orchids, and I was looking at them, and I was so close to getting another one, but I'm like, no. They had one that looked very similar to the one in Lowe's, and they were like cheaper. They had like even huge ones for $50, and they had little ones for $12.99, I think. So I should have just went to Publix to get one, but that's okay. I really like the color on this one. It's so unique. I have a few jugs here. I added the silica in already, and then I have some with my nutrients. This one's been sitting for a few days. This has silica, but I have to add my nutrients. So we can go ahead and start watering. By the time I use these will be kind of ready, and I can add my nutrients and start watering. I gotta take care of my splendid pole too. It's still in the bathtub, and then I have Tanderosa in there. One of the leaves is yellowing, which I'm kind of sad about. I don't know if it's the alcohol. No, I didn't spray alcohol, the pure crop one. I think it's just the lighting change because I have a grow light right there shining, but obviously like this is different than my plant room. So I do have some yellowing. Oh my gosh. I hear planes. It's really loud. I thought that legit was a cockroach on the floor. It's just a piece of sphagnum moss. I was about to flip out. A little bit of yellowing back there, which is normal. I accidentally let it get too dry again, my Mycoliziana, but I'm gonna top it off and spray again. El Choco put out another new leaf, this one here. It is just insane how big this plant is. I can't get over it, how many leaves it has. And I have the albo, the bottom cut right here. You guys know I chopped my Monstera albo, and the top is actually doing so well. The top that I put into pond that I like chopped, all the leaves like are still happy. I might top it off just a little bit. So I'm very glad about that because I was a little bit anxious / worried about it. And there's Monstera mint, and the new leaf doesn't have as much mint. You can see it has a little bit, but look at all those fenestrations. I don't have a secondary fenestration yet, but nonetheless, it's a cute leaf. And who else to give you an update on? Majestics actually seems like it's doing well, which I'm kind of surprised. The new leaf, I don't know if the new leaf is going to do anything because it was kind of unfurling a little bit, you know. Let me turn one of these back off. These grow lights make it so hard to film. It's so bright. So we'll see. And then I moved the Regal Shields, the variegated one, the Albo, right here. I need to get like a different stand for it. One of my ties is pushing a new leaf. It hasn't pushed a new leaf in a while. There's two side by side here, and I think the other one might be getting ready to. Oh, I also have a bloom coming in on my Heterophylla. I actually want to try and pollinate it. Do you see the bloom right there? So I had tried pollinating my platinum, and I think my platinum has a bloom. Like, that's the donor pollen that I tried to pollinate my variegated black velvet. I don't know if you can cross them, but I was gonna try. But since that one has some like pollen, I think I was wanting to try again because we have another inflow there. I turned the grow lights off in here too because you can't see anything when it's so bright. So yeah, it has currently, so it was one of these two that I tried and I don't think it worked. So it has this one here. I might try doing it with the Heterophylla. Maybe I can do that with you really quick here. Once I get started. And look at the new leaf on Ring of Fire, or not Ring of Fire, Caramel Marble. Still burning off, but it is beautiful. And Gigas leaf has jumped up quite a bit too. Look at that. I'll have to anchor that on. That one's pushed out a couple leaves. I have this pink princess in here. Put out a new leaf. I'll get that one transferred over to Pond. Yeah, and I don't think there's been any changes since we last updated, because I did the plant update not that long ago. This one's actually growing in. Look how that variegated leaf popped out. He's very cuddly. And these are my pink black velvet corms. I actually think they're going to start sprouting. These are the ones that were, that I found during the repot. They were underneath the pond. They were very chunky. And the Regal Shield is there. And then I want to get this bottom cut of my mint moved over to pond as well. Because I want to keep this one because it is growing more minty. I just want to grow it in pond because, my other two monsteras are in pond and they're doing well. And I don't think my seeds are going to do anything. I'm probably just going to throw those away. I'm still kind of upset about that. I don't think there's any other updates in here, really, because we just did one not that long ago. I have to rehab an alocasia. I might do that, not tonight. I might do like a little rehab day. Maybe I'll do that for a Vlogmas, do my pole and this alocasia, and we'll see what else we want to tackle. Yes, my cuddle chai. Yes. I had to change out of my sweater because it got so hot when I got home. It was actually kind of warm today in Savannah. You're so loud. You're so loud. He's making air biscuits. He's one of the loudest purring kitties. Yeah. He's so cute. Yeah. So yeah, let me grab my water. We'll do a little bit of watering together and some speed watering, and then I'll pollinate the alocasia, I think, with you, and then that'll be it, because I don't want this video to be excessive because I'm trying to film and edit these in the same day, so I need to kind of max them out at 30 minutes. So yeah, let me grab that and I'll be back. I just realized that I haven't been checking for ants in a while. I just like had a flashback. I don't see any down there. I think the bug guy is coming tomorrow. My husband's gonna have someone come out and I guess inspect. And I don't know if they're gonna do a treatment tomorrow. I guess we'll see. Thank goodness. I haven't seen any. I think they were by the front door 2 weeks ago, so I haven't seen any since. These poles are getting wobbly. I need to chop just sienna. I think what I'm going to do is there's pollen coming off of that inflow. So what I'm going to do is cut that inflow off and use that pollen to try and pollinate my black velvet. I could do the black velvet pollen and try and pollinate the other one. I just feel like that one has a lot of pollen, so I don't know. I'm just going to try it and see what happens. And that one's giving me another inflow. My heterophylla has never given me an inflow before. So I'm gonna rub this pollen on like the female part of my black velvet. So I'll bring you closer. So the black velvet has 4 blooms. I don't know. These look like they're all going. I wish I had marked which one I tried before because I don't think any of them worked. See down in there? I want to get the pollen on those. There's not a lot of pollen, but there's a little bit. I'm going to try and shimmy this down in here. There's just not a good angle to get this with these big leaves. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, 1217 heterophylla. And we're gonna put that on that one. One of these I tried with Alocasia platinum. I just don't know which one. I think it was one of these earlier ones. Let me peek down in here and see. I think that's rotting. Yeah, I don't think it did anything. You can say hi on the vlog. Just wave. You did? Yeah. I'll see if I can zoom in. I don't think that took. I think it's just dying off. I don't see like anything viable, so oh well. And these other two, they're just yeah, I think they're just dying off. So far the leaves look like they're hanging on. I don't see any signs of yellowing or stress. So I said I was gonna leave them, the blooms, until they die off. I think there might be one more, or that might be a leaf. It's really so hard to tell when it's so young, but there is like another, I think, flower coming. I think I will water them tomorrow after I water the nursery area. You guys can't see, but all the albos, they're doing so well. A lot of them are starting to root. I don't think there's any like axillary bud formation yet, but ooh, they are starting to root. So I'm gonna put her back in the cabinet. Thank you for joining me for Vlogmas Day 6. I have to think about the days, but I hope you enjoyed this one. It was nice to like get out a little bit and, you know, go to Lowe's again and go to the grocery store and do a little bit of watering. It's weird because I'm not having a restock the next few Fridays, at least 2. So normally I would be like starting my shop prep and everything again tomorrow and trying to make a bunch of props and everything in between filming and editing. But now that I'm not having a sale the next 2 weeks, it's like, oh, I have a little extra free time. So I'll probably make some more props, maybe sometime this weekend, maybe for another Vlogmas, because I have a lot of props to make. But yeah, it's different not having a restock. I feel like when I'm not having a restock, I have a little bit of a break and I feel like I have time to actually do more things and get caught up on some like plant tasks and stuff, because sometimes, like I said, I always put things off because either A, I want to film it, or B, I just don't have the time, so things get kind of put on the back burner, especially my moss poles. So I do have several extensions I need to do and chop my Jessiana, so that I'll have to do very soon. And I have to fix my Splendid. But thank you so much for watching and for being here. I'm glad you're enjoying this Vlogmas so far, and I'm excited to film the rest of them. But yes, I'm going to finish up my watering my poles. I'm going to quickly shower and get in some PJs, and then I am going to edit this video tonight. So yes, I will see you back here tomorrow.